What is up, YouTube? I'm Devon DaVinci, leader of the Renaissance crew, and you're watching DaVinci Reacts. Also, those on Daily Motion, welcome as well. um, Before I get started, I just want to go ahead and clear a few things. Hopefully, it shouldn't take too long before I get into the usual DaVinci Watch steps in order to get the full experience. Um, Quick update number one. You guys don't have to continue to ask me if I'm going to react to the movies. I've already addressed it and I will address it again. Yes, I'm going to react to the movies. They're going to be part of a Patreon that I'm going to create. I will have an announcement either around the time of the last episode or a little bit after the last episode. So be sure to be on the lookout for that. And as of right now, again, the schedule for these videos and any TV show that I do a reaction to is Monday and Thursday. So do not continue to ask when the next episode is going to come out. Do not ask during this very video what episode, like when the next one's coming out. It always comes out the same time. Now, there is a bit of a time zone difference. Sometimes when I get these videos out, it'll be very late for people in like the UK. Now, that is something that could happen. So when I say Monday and Thursday, I mean Monday and Thursday on my time zone, which would be the Eastern Standard Time or Eastern Time. I don't know what the term is. I've heard people say it changed, but I've never seen the update, so I continue to call it Eastern Standard Time. This is Inbetweeners Season 3, Episode 4. A Trip to Warwick, I believe it's called. A lot of people in the last video have said that this is probably their most favorite episode, at the very least of this series, if not the entire, or at the very least this season, if not the entire series. So I'm looking forward to seeing what this has to say. Y'all have built this up big as hell, so it better deliver. It better deliver something crazy. Well, actually, don't deliver anything too crazy. I do not want to be demonetized. Y'all already know what to expect, so you might be going in like, yeah, you're going to lose demonetization on this one, bruh. So I don't know what to expect. Just a quick thing for DaVinci Watch. If you're watching the DaVinci Watch version of this video, you can tell which version it is by looking at the title. If it says watch instead of react, you're watching the DaVinci Watch version. So what you have to do is, in the link, or there's a link in the description box down below, right click it, click open in new window. When a new window with the original video pops up, you just shrink the video down so that it fits within the video that you're looking at now. And you want to make sure that it's in the foreground, so it should be in front of my video, but you should still be able to see me. When I tell you to click the play button, I'm going to say go. You click the play button on the original video. Now, if everything's done right, it should be synced up. You can tell if it's synced up because there will be a preview video in this area over here. If the original video on your window matches the preview over here, then everything's synced up. If it doesn't, then that means that you need to readjust some stuff. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into this, see what it has to offer. I'm going to do the 3 countdown, and I'm going to say go. Click the play button at that point. For those of you that aren't watching the DaVinci Watch version, you're good. If you don't know yet, I am uploading videos on Daily Motion, the original version. So if you don't want to watch the DaVinci Watch version, there is also a link in the description box that takes you to Daily Motion that will have you go to my full reaction without anything taken out. Now, with that being said, let's get ready to do this. All right, get everything ready. Synchronize watches. 3, 2, 1, go. Looks like he's trying to chew her bottom lip. He's like, that's probably not the best way to answer that. Get a damn hotel room. That works too. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, if I was Simon, I would forget completely about Carly. To me, Tara wins in every category. What the hell? Mm. She isn't though. That's messed up. What? Ah. Don't bring them. Do not bring them. Mm, damn. Aw. Ooh. Who loves orangeade? Neil loves orangeade. I do, I do, I do. Ooh. Oh my gosh. That's cringe. God damn it. It tries. Normally, that type of action will be associated with Germans, right? That's a joke. That's not creepy at all. That's some weird ass in jokes. That's funny. What? What is he doing? That's Sophie. Why? Don't, don't, don't. I would suggest. I would suggest firing off a warning shot before you go range shooting. Yeah. Jay's kind of right. You might want to just. Why the. Really? All right then. uh, oh man. There you go. Don't, don't mess with the girl's bonsai tree. Don't do it. Don't freaking do it. Holy hell. I'm amazed she's still in the mood. Why the? Oh boy. She blow a bubble. Ah. Not gonna work. This is cringy as all hell. Well. He's still going. Oh man. He was just going. God damn it, Jay. This is some cringe on a whole nother goddamn level. Lucky. Oh, unlucky. Told you don't bring your friends. Holy hell. Wow. Wow, that was so cringy. Like on a whole nother level. Advice time from Uncle DaVinci. Uh well, cousin DaVinci. I don't want to be that old. But yeah. Um I'm gonna start off with Simon because Simon was the most important one. He needs the most advice. Uh Normally when it comes to, preparing yourself, what you want to do is you want to fire off a few blanks before you go for the main event because if you haven't done anything, it's very easy to be a quick shooter. I hope you're getting all these analogies and stuff because I'm not going to break them down any more than that. um, but also, you don't want to like you don't want to fire off shots too frequently over a period of time because it makes it so that you get desensitized and when it comes time for action, your body's not going to respond the way you want to. That's kind of what happened to him. Chances are this is a side effect of watching too much porn or whatever else. Something like that. Normally that's usually how it works. So what you want to do is, or my suggestion is, take about a week. A full week. Don't do anything. Don't have fun with yourself. Don't watch any inappropriate videos. Don't anything. Just completely detox on all of that before you know. Like if you know when something's going to happen, or if you have a good idea of when something might happen, just take a break from it entirely for a week, and then right before it happens, fire off a blank, and then go do your thing. That should be enough to take care of everything else. And then once you do get something, make that your main outlet. Don't go back to, you know, having fun with yourself while watching inappropriate videos, if you know what I mean. Make the girl the main stress reliever. Now, you can still do that other stuff every once in a while, but that's how you should do it. That's a big problem with virgins. Like, if you spend a lot of time with yourself, and then you go and interact with a girl for the first time, you're going to have some performance issues. That's, like I said, that's usually a sign of somebody that spends too much time doing that certain. And based on how this show is, I'm willing to guarantee you that was his problem. But yeah, that's a damn shame. He lost Tara, which was probably the best thing to happen to him. You're not going to find a chick like that very often. Yes, I know that they date in real life. Y'all have told me that for the past like 3 episodes. I know this by now. But as far as the character's concerned, yeah, you just lost a good one. Wow. Will was probably the only one that didn't take an L this episode. The worst he had was eating the bonsai tree. Well, and he got pissed on, but there's not really too much he could have done about that. I mean, I guess technically that's still an L, but it was kind of outside of his power, so I don't really blame him 100% for that. That's more so Neil's problem. Never drink cigarette water. That's not a fun time for anybody. Even if it has orangeade or orange juice or orange drink, which is what I know it as, don't do it. Jay, I would say he took the biggest L, but chances are he was so out of it he doesn't even remember what the fuck happened. Like, let's be real, he's out of it completely. And yeah, I mean, when it comes to stuff like that, you have to always pay attention to the girl. She has to be the one to lead. Let her make the decision about, whether or not she's ready and prepared. If she says she's not, stop. Just stop. Don't try to peer pressure or talk or force or anything like that. Stop, goddammit. You will have another opportunity. Just stop. She will know when she's ready. Always practice safe sex with somebody that you don't like. Always have safe sex with someone you don't know whether or not you're going to if you're completely serious about them. Because I'm not one of these people that think that like sex is the be all end all. Like, you have sex with somebody, that means you have to date her. No. To me, sex is part of compatibility. You have to know whether or not this person is somebody that it not just is into the same stuff that you're into, but it's someone that satisfies you. Let's put it that way. Like, you might think about getting serious about someone, but then when it comes down to, for a more intimate relationship, you find out that they're not, like, maybe they don't do certain things that you want to do, or maybe they don't want you to do certain things that you're into. And in which case, it's like, all right, now you're in this relationship with somebody that's not satisfying you sexually. It's not going to end up working out. It just isn't. So sex should be something that you use to try to find out compatibility with someone else. But while doing that, you should always be practicing safe sex. Like, don't let someone talk you into like not using a condom on the first time or anything like that. Unless you're already married and your first time is after that, which I strongly do not recommend. Do not wait until marriage to have sex with somebody, because, again, if you're not compatible, all it's going to do is lead to a divorce. And I know as many people out there that are religious that think, oh, well, you should wait until marriage. I'm going to guarantee those exact same people are also like, well, you shouldn't divorce somebody. You should stick with them for as long as you can. In which case, now you're just in an unhappy relationship. Yeah, make sure you got all this stuff broken down before you get into anything too serious. Besides, your relationship shouldn't be based on like sex. You should already have that out of the way, and then if you do fall for them, it's for something outside of that. Like, don't fall for somebody just with the idea of, oh, we're going to do something together. That's never a positive. Um, the sister was very level-headed. I wouldn't have let them motherfuckers in my house after that first interaction. Like, yeah, y'all are gonna have to go because that's not happening. um, damn. Now Jay's a sexual offender. I knew that was going to happen. I predicted that early on in the series. I said, you know what? Jay's going to end up on a sexual sex offenders registry somewhere, and it was going to happen at some point. Now I assumed it was going to happen like when he became an adult. I didn't really know the ages of the people on here. It appears they're already either between 17 and 18. So I didn't expect my window for how long it would take for him to become a sex offender to get that far, but it seems like I still beat the spread. I don't know if he's 18 or not, so technically he's not an adult just yet. But at this point, he's damn near a sexual offender. Damn near. I mean, he didn't touch anything, but he's just a couple beers away from having that happen at some point in the future. It seems like that's going to be the case. Now, with that being said, let's move on to another topic. Twitch. I will be streaming video games again, likely tomorrow. So if you want to know my Twitch channel, it is in the description box down below. It says follow me on Twitch with my Twitch channel. I am hosting a bunch of other of my favorite Twitch streamers and YouTubers. So, like, I have Lost Paws, Tyrone Magnus, Angry Joe, Maximilian Dude, and I have Completed Mate. I have that on my host list too, so whenever they're streaming, you'll see it on my channel as well. But again, tomorrow around, I'd say 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is usually about 5 hours ahead of UK time for those UK fans that might want to watch. That's the time I'm going to be streaming, so be on the lookout for that. I will continue Final Fantasy VII Remake. I've just hit the Shinra headquarters. I'm about to do the Shinra May raid. I'm at the part where I just got done with the staircase. So, for those of you that want to join me, be sure to be there tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the chat. Now, I'm going to go ahead and give you the deuces. That I don't know if I'm going to have to edit anything out. You didn't really see too much. So, hopefully I should be good. And on the DaVinci Watch version, the video doesn't have any sound. So, some of the stuff they were saying isn't going to be passed through. So, YouTube shouldn't destroy that. The Reacts version, I don't know what might happen there. So we're both going to be surprised on this one. I'm going to give you the deuces. I'm signing out, and I look forward to see you guys in the future. Deuces.